Hey guys, it's Jenna. I haven't made a YouTube video in a really long time, and this is kind of hard for me because this video is basically about toxic relationships. I'm gonna be very honest, I was in a relationship with this person for about almost 2 years. Almost 2 years was like maybe like a year and a half, and if basically this relationship was extremely toxic as it got to the end. You know when people can be just basically two-faced as fuck, and the true colors basically come out when you see the real shit. And you start noticing things here and there, and you're like, maybe not. Like, maybe they're not cheating. No, I don't think they would lie about that. Like, there's certain things you kind of like, it starts to add up, or like you say once, they tell you one story, and then you hear another story, and it just doesn't match up. Basically, you're in a toxic relationship, and honestly, it really sucks because you don't know what's happening when you love this person so much, and you're just like, no, I don't think they'd never do that to me. No, they wouldn't cheat on me. I don't think they'd flirt around. If they act weird, to you in person, and then they're with their friends, like they're okay, like they kind of treat you like a normal person, or like hi, like there's just some people, because I dated this person. Actually, I was engaged to this person as well, but I didn't. I loved them, but I feel like I couldn't give my all to them because I know things weren't matching up to how they said they loved me and they wanted me. So basically, this person, I really don't want to name drop, but I want to. Sorry, Steve Anaya. He works on cruise ships. He's a singer, like a show band singer, and when you are dating a person that works on ships, he works on Carnival Cruise Lines. He basically, what on the ships, what they do when you work on the ship, and even in like entertainment, you hear so many stories like, oh, it's just a fuck fest. And it's so hard dating someone, because I've never had a legit like relationship where I have had a legit relationship, but not one that lasted so long, but also lied to my face for so long. Like when I would go on this ship, like he would introduce me like to some people, like, oh, this is Jenna, or this is my girlfriend Jenna, or this is my fiance Jenna. To some people it'd be just Jenna, another person would be, this is my girl Jenna. And I'm like, why am I getting introduced to some people just as Jenna? And I'm just like, I thought I was a girl. So if you're like thinking like, and this is just for boys and for girls, you're thinking, what the fuck? Like, why am I even here? Because it's just, you can feel the tension, and you just feel so awkward because you're like, this person's doing shit behind my back, and that's the thing is like, he would post things online and have girls all over him, but if I take pictures of like a friend or doing some modeling shoot with some dude, and this is just a modeling, this is a fucking photo shoot. He's like doing shit like in a bar, and there's like saying, oh, no, that's going on, they're for friends. I'm like, sometimes you can feel it, you can see and feel, you can feel or just straight up see in the photo sums up. And he would lie about it. I'm like, dude, can you just be honest? And he just lied about a lot of shit. And he personally would just try to control me, and I feel like I couldn't model as much. I feel like I couldn't post up certain photos because they were like, oh, every time we got in a fight, you would post a really sexy photo. I'm like, this is my modeling. This is the photos I do. And if you don't like it, why the fuck are you with me? There's so many things. If you think I'm such a shitty person, then fucking gladly leave. Because I'm not gonna stop my job. I wouldn't ask you to stop singing. Because that's what you like to do. That's what you do. That's how you earn your money or whatever. Or fuck bitches. I don't know. But it's like stupid. It's like, why be with somebody and control them and demand them and try to manipulate them and try to fuck with their feelings. And I hardly got to see him. Barely. And he would ignore my messages on fucking purpose. He would tell me he ignored my messages on purpose. If you love somebody, you want somebody, you don't fucking ignore their shit. That's fucked up. Because if I ignored his shit, he'd be like, oh, you're busy? Oh, like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you gaming? Are you gaming with boys? Are you gaming with fuck boys? I'm like, bitch, I'm enjoying my life. But if I fucking ignore him, he gets asshole status. But if he can ignore me, it's okay. Bitch, there's a fucking relationships, yeah. Relationships are a two-way street, bitch, okay? You need to relax. And honestly, if you guys are in a fucking, like, toxic relationship where they're just telling you, like, oh, don't talk to this person, delete this person now, or I'm never talking to you again. You can't, like, I personally, because I stream, if you guys watch me on Live Me, you now are, like, Facebook Live or whatever. Like, personally, the main sites I stream off of was You Now and Live Me. If I was with him, like, on vacation or something, when he would stay here, because he's from New Zealand, so he would stay here with me for a couple weeks, and because, that's what I like to do, I like streaming, and I meet people and whatever, and so, sorry, there's a siren, LA for you, but I couldn't stream around him. I wasn't allowed to. I couldn't fucking do it. He was like, if you fucking stream, you need to go home. I'm like, what the fuck? That's fucked up. Because I would be with him at the Airbnb. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not telling you not to sing around me because, no. Because, all these fuck girls, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, that's your job. You enjoy it. Fuck it. I'll support you. Like, he'd be like, yeah, like, good job. Like, oh, so much love and blah, blah, blah. But then he started noticing, like, how come you're getting more attention than I am? Or some fucking jealousy kind of fucking bullshit. And, like, it'd be so bad that I would have to delete people. And if I put a post on Facebook, I'm like, what the fuck? Because people vent on Facebook. It's what Facebook's, everybody fucking vents on Facebook. And if I vented, he'd be like, bye, fuck you. You're gonna give me a bad name. Bitch, you know what? You're giving yourself a bad name because you know what? If you wouldn't have ever done stupid shit like this, I wouldn't have to fucking post about it or fucking whine about it. Be a better person. And honestly, if someone's treating you with all this disrespect, get out of there. Get out of that fucking relationship. If they're lying to you and they're telling you different stories, they're basically lying that they're cheating. But if you somehow make a heart post after someone's comment, oh, you're fucking flirting. Oh shit. Oh, but if someone's trying to touch your chest or trying to get all cutesy and cuddly in photos, oh, no, if he can do it, but you can't, what the fuck? Don't be together. It's too toxic. It's stupid. If they try to control you, get out. They try to manipulate it, get the fuck out. Another motherfucking thing going on over there. But, if they're just trying to control you, period, and just try to fuck with your head saying that they love you, and they just don't prove it, and if someone comes along and says, hey, it's gonna be okay, fuck that person, and, if someone's gonna treat you better, fucking take that chance. Don't let some fucking asshole, walk all over you, manipulate you, just take a fucking full advantage of you and try to feel like if you're, it basically, you should be blessed that, you're in their life or they're in your life. It's just stupid. Don't fucking have an ego, bitch. Back the fuck up. You're old enough, grow the fuck up. You're 35. And not even just because of their age, just the maturity. If you love someone, don't do that shit. And like I said, if someone fucking treating you like all this shit and all the toxic bullshit, manipulation, controlling, you can't do this, you can't do that, but I can, and they're just you can't be yourself, and that they should love you for you, and they can't. And, you try your best, and that's not good enough for them, so you know what, if someone comes along that's gonna treat you better, fuck them, and go with that other person. Because you know what? This is your life. Don't let them control your fucking life. I'm sorry. I've made a video in a really long time. But it sucks, and you know what? Like, you may have a lot of memories with this person, and it sucks. But you have to think about the good and the bad. And if the bad overruns the good, obviously they're not good. You know, it may feel like they're not good enough for you because you deserve better. If they don't like that you're doing this, they don't like that you're doing that. Like, he would complain that, because on my wall over there, I have people like that drew me. And I'm like, oh my god, you drew me. Like, I want to print it out. Can you mail it to me? Because it's so sweet. And it's like, dude, these people take, their time just fucking draw you, and it makes you feel great, and it just makes you feel loved and wanted. He would bitch about that. He would be like, why do people, like, he's like, people draw you, people draw. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking nice. Like, why are you getting off, you should be like, yo, this is my girl, I'm so proud, this is fucking awesome. Like, I couldn't game with anybody, I couldn't do shit what I wanted to, I couldn't post photos that I wanted to, I couldn't post a bunch of Molly photos because he'd get pissed off about it. Just a lot of things. If someone's like that, please get them out of your life. And don't ever let them back in. Because they're going to do the same shit. It's going to be a pattern like, I love you, I'm sorry, I love you, blah, blah, blah. And then after that you get sucked, you're like, well, okay, maybe, yeah, like, it's okay. It's not okay. They're going to fall into the same, you're going to basically fall into the same shit. And they're going to take advantage of you again. So, please listen to my advice is, if someone does that shit to you, any of that shit to you, boy or girl, anything like that, and this is not just towards boys, this is also towards girls. If anybody treats you like that, and if someone, just sweeps you off your feet, or if nobody else does, single or not single, you deserve better than that shit. Trust me. I had to deal with that for almost 2 years. And I would have to go on the ship knowing that this shit happens. It's like he's flirting with other people. And I would have to see it. And it sucks. So, sorry, I'm crying like a little bit. But don't let anybody fucking do that shit to you. Ever. It's not worth it. It's your life. Don't let anybody fuck with your feelings. Don't let anyone fuck with your feelings, fuck with your heart. Because this is your life. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel wanted or loved. So, like I said, just get out of that relationship because you don't deserve that. You deserve way better. I love you guys. I'm sorry. It was a really hard video. But I love you guys. Have a good time, okay?